I am so proud of Travis Kelce. He's way more involved in this than he wants to admit. It's so clear as day what he's doing to Justin.
Why is Taylor Swift being dragged into court by Blake Lively? This unexpected Hollywood feud runs deeper than it seems. From rumors of blackmail to alleged manipulation by Blake and Ryan Reynolds, the truth behind their picture-perfect image is unraveling. Discover the shocking twists threatening Taylor's inner circle in this explosive scandal that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood.
Look at this. Blake and Ryan put on a brave face as they step out amid another bombshell, which it was. Because now, as they're out there doing this, their boss, Hugh and Ryan's boss, Marvel, is being dragged into court. Yet another example of why Taylor, Travis, Selena, all of them are like, that girl's bad news. This is why I think it was such a bad move to do what she did. It's nuts that she took it this far. I still can't for the life of me figure out what she was thinking, except for the fact that maybe because of Travis, Taylor, all these people, there was a message that was brought back to Blake and Ryan. You guys better clear your names. Otherwise, we can't be seen with you because now you're damaged goods. That's how Hollywood works. And Travis, at the same time, doesn't want to deal with this nonsense. Like, he's like, who are these fake Hollywood nobodies? I don't want to deal with them. And I got to say, I do appreciate that about him. While Ryan's out there playing the still Hollywood game, there's a lot of people that I'm sure he's nervous around. Hence why those appearances have seemed a little off. I think he's no dummy. He knows what's going on, and he's attempting to push through and do what the experts and Blake are telling him to do. But and in some ways, it probably will work. Sometimes you just got to keep going, keep moving forward. Don't address the drama. But that's why I can't understand why they just didn't not sue. If they hadn't sued, if they had just moved forward, and those texts and everything that Taylor and everybody else saw if they just didn't come.
No one expected Taylor Swift to find herself at the center of a courtroom drama, especially not with Blake Lively pulling the strings. For years, the two projected a public image of tight-knit friendship, all smiles and heartfelt social media posts, but now, behind the carefully curated facade, a darker reality appears to be unfolding. According to alleged legal documents, Blake isn't just tangentially involved in the lawsuit, she's at the very heart of it. And for Taylor's fans, the revelations have been nothing short of stunning. How could someone so close to Taylor be responsible for dragging her into such serious legal trouble? Reports suggest that Blake, facing legal pressure from unrelated disputes, has named Taylor as a key figure in her defense. The reasoning? Taylor allegedly possesses evidence relevant to Blake's personal legal battles. While the full details have yet to be disclosed publicly, the implication is enough to stir massive speculation. Is Taylor being manipulated into involvement, not out of guilt, but out of convenience? Even more alarming are claims that Blake used private communications between her and Taylor to support her legal case. One specific interaction has raised significant concern. Sources say Blake presented a private conversation with Taylor, possibly one Taylor didn't even know would be used as part of legal filings. To many, that move feels calculated and invasive, weaponizing a personal moment under the guise of necessity. It paints a picture of trust turned tactical and potentially predatory. The power dynamic here is also impossible to ignore. Blake, known for her composed, glamorous public image, has significant sway in Hollywood circles. Taylor, despite her global fame and cultural influence, suddenly appears vulnerably blindsided by someone she trusted. This isn't just a friendship hitting a rough patch. It's a complex high-stakes drama where emotional leverage meets legal strategy. And the story doesn't end with Blake, it extends to Ryan Reynolds. While his name hasn't appeared in official court filings yet, behind-the-scenes leaks suggest he may have played a more active role than initially believed. Insiders hint that Ryan may have helped orchestrate or support Blake's actions, raising further questions about how far the celebrity couple is willing to go to maintain control over a situation spiraling into public view. Could Ryan's charm and connections have been used to strengthen Blake's legal position all while maintaining their picture-perfect public image? It's possible, and if true, it reveals a very different side to the couple fans thought they knew. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a story of power, betrayal, and strategy playing out under the brightest spotlight. And as more pieces of this puzzle come to light, it's clear that Taylor may be caught in something far more dangerous than just a feud. Stay tuned, because the next chapter promises even more revelations.
Stop there. After that, they went off to Wrexham, Ryan's soccer team. And there was a big win, and there was a lot of PDA, a lot of celebration. Like, I'm bummed. I'm not trying to pile onto Ryan. I liked Ryan. I like the idea of Wrexham. The town seems really incredible, and they bet on this team. He and Rob McElroy, I don't know, the guy from Always Sunny, they did make a bet on this team, and the bet has paid off, and the city is paying off in dividends. Good for them. I'm rooting for Wrexham and the team, but I just hate how Ryan and specifically Blake now get to use this as sort of a big PR opportunity for them. It's frustrating to me. I got to be honest, seeing it all there. I can't knock the Wrexham fans out there who are enjoying this win, which Ryan and Rob, to both of their credit, helped to get this team where it's at. It's just frustrating to see that she got to get shoehorned in there. And of course, she's gushing over, this is the win. She's gushing over the win as well. And of course, posting all her pictures from the day. And there she is, of course, and I don't like her style. I just don't like it. Yeah, there she, anyway, gushing over her hubby's win and tribute to Ryan and Rob's win. But it didn't just end there.
Ryan Reynolds has long enjoyed the reputation of Hollywood's charming everyman, witty, good-looking, endlessly relatable, and refreshingly down-to-earth. As Blake Lively's devoted husband, he's consistently portrayed as the ultimate partner. Supportive, effusive in praise, and always ready with a clever joke or red carpet smile. Together, they've cultivated a nearly flawless image, a celebrity power couple admired for both their love story and their pristine public personas. But now, as the legal battle involving Taylor Swift and Blake Lively heats up, murmurs are growing louder about Ryan's role behind the scenes. And if even part of what's being whispered is true, it could shatter his carefully maintained image. For years, Ryan and Blake have appeared untouchable, polished, lovable, and drama-free. But sources close to the situation suggest Ryan may not be a mere bystander in the controversy swirling around his wife. In fact, some claim he's playing an active role in helping Blake navigate the legal fallout, possibly even influencing its outcome. Allegations have surfaced that Ryan has quietly leveraged his considerable connections within Hollywood and beyond to bolster Blake's legal strategy. While nothing has been confirmed, insiders allege he's used his influence to pull strings, possibly even reaching out to people connected to Taylor Swift's legal team. One rumor points to a direct but private communication between Ryan and someone on Swift's side with unclear but suspicious intentions. Was he attempting to protect Blake or subtly steer the case in a more favorable direction? For someone who has fiercely guarded his personal life, this kind of quiet maneuvering, if true, contradicts the open, wholesome persona Ryan has so skillfully built. Fans are beginning to question whether the couple's reputation for authenticity is as genuine as it seems, or if it's part of a meticulously controlled image. Adding to the unease are unconfirmed reports of private messages exchanged between Ryan and Blake that mention Taylor in a legal context. If these ever come to light, they could expose just how calculated the couple's moves may have been throughout this unfolding crisis. It's even been speculated that Ryan may have played a role in shaping media coverage, using his connections with top outlets to control the narrative, shield Blake from criticism, and quietly discredit any opposing voices. Though some of these claims remain unverified, they've sparked a broader reassessment of Ryan and Blake's public image. Industry insiders are beginning to look back at their joint appearances, their coordinated interviews, and their seemingly effortless charm through a new lens. What if this wasn't just good PR, but a deliberate strategic performance? The idea that Ryan might be actively supporting more, even enabling Blake's more controversial legal moves, adds a troubling layer to the story. It raises difficult questions about the power dynamics within their marriage and whether their outward perfection masks a far more calculated private agenda. Ultimately, the focus of this scandal is no longer just on Blake Lively. If Ryan Reynolds has played any role in influencing the situation surrounding Taylor Swift, then his integrity and the couple's beloved status is now equally at stake. Fans and fellow celebrities alike are watching closely, and what comes next could redefine the way the world views Hollywood's favorite couple. Are Ryan and Blake truly the golden duo everyone thought they were? Or are they simply masters of the Hollywood illusion? As more details emerge, the answers may not be so pretty.
Blake and Taylor go way further back than Ice Spice. But now Ice Spice is her new bestie showing up to all the things. Something feels off here. Something feels absolutely off here. And I can't imagine that this isn't connected. That's just my personal opinion. Something feels off. Clearly, the image war, as even the headlines are now saying, Blake and Ryan are losing it. Now, I don't know how to disagree with this comment. I want to go to this comment that came in here. In Hollywood, perception is everything. When the narrative surrounding you turns negative, you risk being seen as a liability rather than an asset, which can lead to lost opportunities. By engaging in highly visible feuds, they run the risk of the controversy lasting far longer than the legal battle itself, potentially overshadowing their future projects and professional relationships. There are no real winners here, but right now, Blake and Ryan are losing the image war. This comes from Alexandra Lamana, communications advisor, former White House spokesman from the Biden administration. The reputational risk of legal action only pays off when you have overwhelming public support, an airtight case, and full control of the narrative. None of that seems to be true here. This is a he said, she said that is getting messier by the day, and it's getting harder for Blake and Ryan to come out looking clean. Fighting a case is one thing, winning over the public is another. If they can't do that, their only option may be to step back and let time make people forget. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All I know is I don't think anybody's going to forget this anytime soon, and I think Taylor showing up without Blake speaks volumes.